In a world that thrives on noise, where egos clash, voices rise, and every slight sparks a reaction, the truly powerful don't add to the chaos. They wield silence like a blade, sharp and deliberate. Strength isn't found in shouting louder or winning arguments. It's in mastering yourself, staying unshaken, and letting your calm presence dominate. The Stoics, those ancient architects of resilience, knew this truth: emotional control is the ultimate power. When you harness silence, you command respect without uttering a word. Here are 5 silent strategies that turn disrespect into regret, letting your quiet strength speak louder than any comeback ever could. First, pull back your energy, not your heart. When someone disrespects you, the instinct is to fire back, to defend, explain, or prove your worth. But that's a trap. Reacting hands them the reins, letting them feed off your energy. A Stoic, however, knows better. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, said it best: the best revenge is to be unlike your enemy. Don't match their venom with your own. Instead, withdraw. Not out of weakness, but from strength. Starve them of the reaction they crave. Your silence isn't surrender, it's a signal that their words no longer hold weight. They'll feel the void where your attention once was, and that absence will hit harder than any argument. By detaching, you reclaim your power, showing them their disrespect can't touch your core. That quiet withdrawal, it's a force they'll feel long after the moment passes. Second, rise above the fray. Toxic people thrive on dragging you down to their level. They bait you, itching for a fight, a reaction, anything to prove they still have a grip on you. But engaging with them is like wrestling in the mud: you both get dirty, and they love it. Seneca, the Stoic sage, taught that silence is a lesson forged in suffering. Instead of sinking to their level, elevate yourself. Hit the gym, chase your goals, sharpen your mind. Let your actions scream what words never could. The next time they see you, you're not the same person they tried to rattle. You're stronger, sharper, more centered. Your growth becomes your response, your success their sting. They expected you to crumble, instead, you're a mountain, unshakable and towering. That's how you win, by becoming so formidable their noise can't reach you. Third, master the art of stillness. In a room full of chaos, the calmest person holds the power. When someone tries to provoke you, their goal is simple: to shake your foundation. A weak person reacts on impulse, emotions pulling them like puppet strings. A strong one pauses, observes, and chooses reason over rage. Epictetus, the Stoic who rose from slavery to wisdom, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Stay unmoved, and you control the space. Your silence becomes a mirror, reflecting their desperation back at them. They'll push harder, raise their voice, try every trick to crack your composure. But you're calm. It's a wall they can't climb. That stillness makes them feel small, their chaos dwarfed by your presence. Silence isn't passive, it's a commanding force, a quiet storm that demands respect without demanding attention. Fourth, let time be their judge. You don't need to call out the dishonest or expose the fake. Truth has a way of surfacing, and time is its ally. A Stoic trusts this process, knowing that lies unravel and facades crack under life's weight. The jealous, the manipulative, the bitter, they'll expose themselves. Their contradictions pile up, their bitterness festers, and their masks slip. All you do is stay steady, consistent, and true. Marcus Aurelius advised, "If it is not right, do not do it; if it is not true, do not say it." Your quiet integrity outshines their noise. While they scramble to keep up appearances, you focus on your path. The world will see them for what they are, and your silence will amplify their fall. That's the beauty of patience: no need to fight when time does the work for you. Fifth, forge a peace so deep their chaos can't touch it. The ultimate silent move is building an inner fortress, a sanctuary of calm that no insult or betrayal can breach. This isn't about dodging pain, it's about rising above it. Train your mind to stay steady in the storm. Stop chasing validation, guard your energy, and watch how their attempts to rattle you fall flat. When you're no longer swayed by their games, they lose their power. They'll remember the days they could spark a reaction with a single word, and now, your silence haunts them. It's a quiet reminder that they no longer hold sway over you. A manipulator's worst fear is a person they can't control, and your unshakable peace becomes their regret. That's the Stoics' triumph, turning their chaos into a faint echo against your calm. This is the path of true power. You don't need to shout, argue, or prove yourself. The world is loud, but your silence cuts through it like a blade. Each of these moves, withdrawing energy, rising above, staying still, letting time work, and building unshakable peace, builds a legacy of strength. People will notice. They'll see the way you carry yourself, the way you don't flinch, the way you thrive while others falter. Your calm becomes a statement, your silence a strategy. Those who disrespected you will feel the weight of their mistake, not because you pointed it out, but because your life proves it. Imagine the scene: someone throws an insult, expecting you to bite. Instead, you meet their words with a steady gaze, a faint smile, and silence. They falter, their confidence cracking as they realize they're shouting into a void. Or picture this: months after a betrayal, they see you thriving, stronger, wiser, unshaken. Your success is a mirror to their failure, your peace a rebuke to their chaos. This is the Stoics' way, not to fight with words, but to win with presence. Every time you choose silence over reaction, you're sculpting a version of yourself that commands respect. You're not just surviving their disrespect, you're transcending it. The beauty of these silent moves is their simplicity. You don't need grand gestures or clever comebacks. You need discipline, the kind that comes from training your mind to pause, to breathe, to choose. It's not about suppressing your emotions, it's about mastering them. When you stop letting others dictate your state of mind, you reclaim your power. You become a force, quiet, steady, and unstoppable. The Stoics didn't just preach this, they lived it. Marcus Aurelius faced betrayals and wars, yet his calm anchored an empire. Seneca endured exile and slander, yet his words still guide us. Epictetus, born a slave, found freedom in his mind's unshakable peace. Their lives prove it: silence is strength, and calm is power. So, the next time someone tries to pull you into their chaos, remember this: you don't need to react. You don't need to argue. You don't need to prove a thing. Let your silence be your shield, your growth your sword, and your peace your victory. Those who underestimated you will see it in time. Their words couldn't break you, their actions couldn't shake you. You didn't just survive their disrespect, you turned it into fuel for your ascent. Stay calm, stay focused, stay stoic. Your silence isn't just a response, it's a revolution. Let it speak for you, and let their regret be the echo of your strength. This is your call to action, not to fight, but to rise. Embrace the power of silence. Let it shape you into someone who doesn't just endure, but thrives. The world may be loud, but your quiet strength will outlast it all. Stay steady, stay silent, and let your life be the loudest statement of all.